Hello students, in today's cybersecurity lab, we are understanding traffic sniffing using ARP poisoning. So before moving to the practical, just understand the term packet sniffing. So basically, packet sniffing is a term used to describe capturing of packets that are transmitted over a network. We are using Wireshark here. Wireshark is actually a free and open source packet analyzer. It is used for network troubleshooting, analysis, software and communication protocol development, and education. ARP protocol. ARP is Address Resolution Protocol. It is a protocol that enables network communications to reach a specific device on the network. ARP translates Internet Protocol addresses, that is IP addresses, to a MAC address and vice versa. Most commonly, devices use ARP to contact the router or gateway that enables them to connect to the internet. So basically, hosts maintain an ARP cache, a mapping table between IP addresses and MAC addresses, and use it to connect to the destinations on the network. If the host doesn't know the MAC address for a certain IP address, then it sends out an ARP request packet asking other machines on the network for the matching MAC address. So ARP spoofing is also known as ARP poisoning or a man in the middle attack that allows attackers to intercept communications between networking devices. So the attack works as follows. First, the attackers must have access to the network. They scan the network and to determine the IP addresses of at least two devices. Let's say these are the workstation and a router. Now the attacker uses a spoofing tool such as ARP spoof or DriftNet to send out forged ARP responses. The forged responses advertise that the correct MAC address for both IP addresses belonging to the router and workstation is the attacker's MAC address. This fools both router and workstation to connect to the attacker's machine instead of to each other. The two devices update their ARP cache entries and from that point onwards communicate with the attacker instead of directly with each other. Now the attacker is now secretly in the middle of all the communications. So basically the SICSR networks is susceptible to ARP spoofing, which is a technique whereby an attacker sends fake addresses resolution protocol messages onto a LAN. Generally, the aim is to associate the attacker's MAC address with the IP of another host, causing any traffic meant for that IP address to be sent to the attacker instead. So basically, after ARP spoofing, the message is sent is going to the main in the middle. So it is not going to the actually router or connection for that address. Now capturing packets after downloading and installing Wireshark, you can launch it and click the name of an interface under interface list to start capturing packets on that interface. For example, if you want to capture traffic on the wireless networks, click your wireless interface. You can configure advanced features by clicking capture options, but this isn't necessary for now. So we are having a Wireshark window here. Here we are having an interface list, so we can select any one of the interface list. After sniffing, as soon as you click the interface name, you will see the packets start to appear in real time. Wireshark captures each packet sent to or from your system. If you are capturing on a wireless interface and have Prometheus mode enabled in your capture options, you will also see other the packets on the networks. So this is basically how packet sniffing is done using ARP snooping.